Hi, Old Fuzz Face here.
Hi, not Old Fuzz Face here.
This will be one of our least professional, most unplanned videos ever.
You know, some people have asked, tell us about farmhouse living. Well, it was a long winter. Everything is a mess. Things have to be fixed, replaced. So we thought we'd take you on a little tour around and see what needs to be done, what we've done, just to show you what's going on.
All right, to set this up a little bit, it was 2 or 3 weeks ago. We took our first walk around. It was cold, and we said as soon as the weather gets warm, we'll start to work. So there were several things we outlined. We're going to be going over those today. But what we're going to take a look at is Miss Blondie's going to inspect the work that I've already done. I know I'm going to get thumbs up and gold stars and everything because she's always she's always very pleased with everything that I do.
Especially when you're crawling around on the floor at Aldi looking for something.
Okay. So,
never mind that part.
So we'll walk you around. Like I say, camera angles won't be good. Sunlight will be getting in the way. Any number of things will go wrong. Not can go wrong, but will go wrong. But that's okay, because this is an old 1927 farmhouse, and we're doing our best to maintain it and to improve it.
Right.
And maybe in this video, we'll show you some pictures of what it looked like a long time ago, long before we ever moved in. So let's get on with the program, and please, please forgive us for our mistakes, our errors, our flubs. And also, if you get a chance, why don't you subscribe? We can use more subscribers, especially if you like this kind of content, because this is about all we have, and we're going to give you the best of what we have. Right,
and I think in one of the next videos, somebody wanted to know about kitchen gadgets. And so we'll be talking about that too, and the thermal cooker, and there's a whole bunch of stuff that we can do, we would like to share with you. So come with us on this little Serendipity tour and enjoy.
Enjoy.
One of the first things I asked Old Fuzzface to do was to try to fix up my garden boxes here. And these I usually put sunflowers and my parsley, my basil. But we bought these Trex boxes years ago, and they're falling apart. They're warping, and we're going to have to eventually replace them. But Old Fuzzface, he found some extra parts, and so he was able to kind of shore this up for me, and he did a good job. You know, it took him a while, but he did a good job. And this will probably be the last year before we have to replace these. So, thumbs up for Old Fuzz.
Yay!
One thumbs up.
Oh, okay, just one.
Okay, one of the next things I asked Fuzzy to do for me was to move my potting table. He had it over here last year, and the box container was over there, but it just didn't seem right to me. So I asked him to move it for me and to clean up this area. It was full of leaves and debris, and he did that yesterday, and he did a good job. So 2 thumbs up.
Oh my golly, thank you.
Okay, and now Fuzzy, you know, he blew the leaves off the deck here and did some things. We're going to have to pressure wash this, or we use a special cleaner on it. We have to repaint it. We got to fill in some of the cracks here.
What are all those white spots?
That was overhead flying birds.
It was an aerial bombardment.
Right.
We left the house for about an hour. We came back and we had visitors.
Oh yeah, they love to do that. But we've got to get the snow scoops and the shovel out of the way. Fuzzy has got to fix my little greenhouse. It's missing a wheel. And one thing he did do, he did, you know, He's attempting to get all of the wood from inside the porch here and to get some of this cleaned up. It needs a thorough scrubbing. We do this twice a year. Get it really nice and ready for the summer for the kids coming over and different peeps.
Now it's very cluttered.
Yep, it is.
Because we found out the smoker doesn't stand up to the wind very well, so we had to bring it inside. We still have, just in case we have another fire, we still have the ash can and the wood bucket. And we've been dehydrating things over the winter, so the dehydrator's out here. And various other projects are going on. But when summer...
it needs a thorough cleaning.
Right. But within 2 weeks or so, this will all be cleaned up.
Yeah, it'll be nice again. So on these areas, I'll give Fuzzy a half thumb. Because it still needs a lot of work.
I know.
Wah, wah, wah.
And over here...
Okay, what'd you do over here in this mess?
Moved all the wood and cleaned up some.
Yeah.
So this wood is still here. And we took the wood out from inside the porch. This wood stays out here until we're sure we don't have to make any more fires this season.
Right.
So it's in reserve.
Okay.
And this area really needs to be cleaned up because the leaves tend to get stuck back here.
Yeah, so I'm going to give you a half a thumb on this one too.
Oh, another half thumb.
So that means you've got 3 thumbs.
Okay.
That doesn't sound right.
No,
3 thumbs. Yeah, we definitely need to get somebody out here to do some fence repair. And this poor thing is falling apart. And so it's going to take some doing on that one.
Okay, can you talk a little bit about the carpenter bees and the woodpecker?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Let's go down and take a look at that.
We get a lot of carpenter bees. And the big old woodpeckers love to get over here where the carpenter bees have been and get them out. And they tear this whole fence up. It's just disgusting. But they're getting rid of the carpenter bees. So what do you do?
So bottom line is we have to make repairs, and the fence definitely needs to be cleaned off and to be stained.
Yep.
We've got to fix several places where there's rot has set in. So that's going to be not just this spring, but through the summer. It's going to be a continuing project.
Oh, my famous grapevine arbor. It's made out of vinyl. We've tried wood, we've tried metal, and those didn't work. But this one is very lightweight, and when we get big, heavy winds, it topples over. So Fuzzy says, I'm going to fix this. And so what he did, he dug a trench deep enough to sink the legs back down, and then have some wire, so he's got it, secured there. And then he and I both, we washed off the arbor to get some of the mold off of it. And I think the grapevine is happier. And I'm going to give old Fuzzy 2 thumbs up on this one. Good job, Fuzz.
Thank you very much.
That was joint effort.
It was, I needed help doing this one. There are several places where 2 hands just weren't enough. Now you'll notice that this is absolutely vertical and absolutely horizontal. It's just that the camera is crooked and Blondie is crooked.
Hey, I am not crooked. I'm always on the up and up.
I agree. In fact, I've got a picture of you showing how level-headed you are.
That's right. Oh, you see this big old wood pile here? This was some wood that we got a couple of years ago.
Yep.
And it needs to be cut in half because they're too big for the wood stove. And so Fuzzy, he has his sawhorse, he has his saw, his electric saw. He just hasn't done it yet. So he's gotta get this done.
Yep. To follow that up, there was wood left over from the year before. So this last year we bought 2 cords and we had at least a half a cord remaining. This winter was a
long winter.
Cold, and so consequently you used more wood. So there's not as much left in reserve.
Nope.
And so this is what's left from 2.5 cords
Yeah.
right here. So this year we're going to have to order 3. Now, at the request of dear Miss Blondie, I cleaned this place out. The reason is because in just a few months, we're going to be using these racks right here. We're going to have a table in here, and this is where we dry our garlic.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, the woodshed is clean.
Right.
We're ready for drying garlic.
Yep.
And we're ready to load on new wood when the time is right.
Yeah. Any family member that wants to come over in September to help move the wood, we would appreciate it.
Okay.
Here's the barn shed, and it definitely needs to get some little bit of repair and stain it. It's yeah, but it's really nice.
Now, part of that is going to be that I'm getting to the age where, yes, I can still climb on ladders, but maybe it's not the best thing. So we'll probably have to have somebody else come out and join me in doing this to get the high spots, because it is 2-level one.
The lawn tractor comes back on Monday, old Fuzzface. He got it in early, not like last year. So I'm going to give him a 2 thumbs on that one.
Yay! You want to show him where the lawn tractor goes?
If I can remember how this opens.
Just open it. Just pull it. No, the other side. There we go.
Oh, the other side?
Yeah.
Okay, so
this is where we park the lawn tractor, and we have some of our other power tools. Before, when we first moved here, there was no wooden floor in here. It was just the mud underneath. And it was really sad when you came out in the spring and you had to dig your lawn tractor out of the mud, because it would sink down about 6 to 8 inches.
Yeah, so we had wooden floors put in.
Yep.
Fuzzy is gonna have to, like I said, replace these Trex boxes. And we've already ordered the metal boxes, so he's got to put those together. And I came in here the other day and cleaned up my 2 herb boxes back there, and they're looking pretty good. The garlic is looking pretty good, except the squirrels want to get in there and dig it up. But I think we're going to have a good garlic crop. Yeah,
we're also going to have a good black walnut crop.
Oh,
because the squirrels love to plant black walnuts.
I do not like black walnuts. What a pain they are.
Yes. But, another thing that will have to be done is our ability to make compost.
Yeah.
I was sort of lax on that last year. Didn't do what I needed to do. This year, I hope to use the compost the way it's supposed to be done.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So how many thumbs do I get?
This was mine. I get 2 thumbs up. What did you do in here?
I watched. No thumbs for watching? Well, when you watch me, you get thumbs up. I think I just got a thumbs down. Okay, this is the middle part of the shed, and it really needs to be cleaned up. You'll see 2 boxes right in the foreground. Those are supposed to, each box contains 2 of the corrugated steel, or say,
garden boxes.
2 of the garden boxes. And we're going to do a box unpacking and show you how they go together, and then also give you a little bit of a feel whether it was worth the money that we paid for them.
All right, these are the other garden boxes we use, and I came out here the other day and cleaned up the asparagus bed, and there's my strawberries are coming up, but all of these boxes have to be replaced too.
Yeah, so let me do a close-up on just what's happening to those boxes.
I don't recommend that, you know.
Trex will last a long time, but it isn't sturdy enough.
Right.
It bows and then eventually falls apart. So it's time for these. A couple of these boxes have been here for 10 years. And it's understandable, lifetime of 10 years, but really I'd prefer something that had a much longer lifetime.
Yeah. So we'll be working on that.
So that's pretty much of the to-do list that we have right now. Just a second.
No, there's one more. We need to take a walk down to the river.
Oh, down to the river.
Down to the river.
I thought that's all you had for me to do.
No.
Okay, let's walk down to the river.
Don't you love spring? Every autumn, I pay a landscaper to come out and clear all of this area out by the river. And then over the course of those months, you know, old tree limbs fall down and
Ice storms.
ice storms
We had ice
and
storms.
weeds start growing up. And so Fuzzy, every year he says, you know what? I'm going to get down here and we're going to clean this up. And I'm praying that he does this year.
There are 3 ways that this can be fixed. One way is we can pay somebody to come out and do it
Which is what we normally do once a year.
once a year, but not twice a year. And another way is that we can have a big flood and the water will wash everything away.
That's not likely.
I can hope, can I?
You don't want a flood?
You're
grief.
right. Okay. Then the third way is old Fuzzface is going to have to put on his heavy boots and come down here, drag that stuff up, and then determine what can be used in the wood stove and what has to
the
be,
fire pit.
then the fire pit. So there's the fire pit way down there, and it will be the scene of or the site for many a good fire in the evening time.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of what you see here is going to end up over there.
Right.
Anything else you'd like to say?
We got our work cut out for us.
Somebody has their work cut out for
I
them.
help you now. Don't give me that line.
You're right, you do. And I love you.
Love you too, sweetheart.
Now, one thing that we be a little bit more serious. When 2 people have been together as long as we have, we've learned how to set up priorities and to do things together. And this is just one of the ways, doing our spring walkthrough, figuring out what needs to be done, and then planning it and going ahead and doing it.
Yep.
So anyway, that's all we have for right now.
All righty.